What's the name? Like, oh, shit. Ahem. Oh, ah, ah. Oh, I think my mic is a bit high. Wait. Wait. Oh, wow. 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 My mic is super high. What the fuck? Oh. Ah. Wait. Why is my voice so loud? Huh? Ah. uh, uh, okay, never mind. Never mind. It was just me testing out my mic. So welcome to my channel. Today we're going to play the Cupid Parasite. It's been a long time I haven't played. I can't wait to play it right now. So let's get started. Um, Wait, let me check if my mic is okay. Can you hear me good? Or maybe too loud? I don't know. どうしようかな。Switch. Okay, now we can start. Let me just check this out. Out and this. And it's so hard. Like, I'm always struggling with this. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. um. Yes. I have to start at the switch. Euh, attends. Est-ce que ça va commencer? I think there's. It's not going to start. Huh? Um. Ah. Okay. Uh. Wait. My mic. Mic. Come on. Be a bit more louder. Ah. Ah. Mic test. Ah. Ah. Okay, we're doing like this. What's the problem with that? Um. What? Okay, very good. Very good now. But I don't remember. Ah, yes, the sound is here. Oh, oh. Oh. What did I do? Eh? Wait. Ah. Again, behind. Okay. Very good. It's working, right? I got. Okay. Okay. Cupid Parasite, let's go. I hope there's no updates because oh shit, I think there is an update to do. Oh no, it's okay. Yay, we got it! It's working! Finally, it's working! Can everyone see the screen or not? And can anyone hear me good? Oh, I forgot to drink water. I keep the water not too far. It's been such a long time I haven't played. I want to play now. I don't even remember where I left the game.
Cupid Parasite.
行きましょう。Yep, it's fine. Balance is good. Thank you.
ロードするのか。ああ、構わない。どの瞬間でも私は SS だからな。
Oh shit, I forgot where I was. Maybe this one. Did I put load? Yeah, I put it load. So that I can't mess up like last time. When I deleted my data. Oh shit, I need water. Wait, let me go. I come back. Up. I. Okay, what was going on? Upon arriving at the office, I started writing my emails to the Parasite 5. I also responded to a question from Melanie and sent her the information for the trial. Wait. これは何? Okay, comme ça. Like this. Yeah, should be better. So I also responded to a question from Melanie and sent her the information for the trial event. On top of that, I started writing a message to Clarice. Ah, yes, I think I remember. Melanie has a crush on Owen, I think. From what I remember. But I don't hear any sound. I think it's weird. Where is the sound? Ah, see, there is some sound. Okay. A few days later. Ah. Now we hear the sound. And we're going to... Can't hear well. Okay. It was the day of my 5-star challenge, cooking with fire trial run. I don't remember. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. She was
久しぶり
planning.
連絡ありがとう。また会えて嬉しいよ。
She was planning some kind of program to do for her business. Like she's working in a marital agency. So she's looking for good ideas of dates to make the matchmaking between people. So let's go back.
へえ、いいキッチンじゃん。女の子は
I don't know why
お疲
they
れ様
are
です
back.
お世話になっております
Uh-huh.
こんにちは。アンブロシアやネクタルが作る。本当
Welcome! Come right this way! He's dying! Il y a un souci là. Oh là là! Oh là là! My god, this PC is going to kill me one day. Okay, we are back. I think my PC was going to crash. But we're good. Well, whatever. We shot on girls anyway. Yeah, but I did invite a few others again too. Oh my god.
素敵なキッチンね。今日はよろしく頼むわ。かわいいキューピッドさん。何あのケバい人。
Well, she used to have a different advisor, but I took over for her after the Parasite 5 quit.
あら、あなたははじめまして。キューピッドコーポレーション開発部でシステム開発を担当しておりますクラリス・ティアと申します。
Clarice introduced herself quickly and quickly stood behind me as if to hide from Catherine. What's wrong, Clarice?
私あの人苦手。なんか見透かされる感じする。
I've never seen Clarice like this shy before. She normally gets along with pretty much everyone. But this is all part of matchmaking. I have to work hard so that people who aren't compatible can still enjoy the event. Let's have all participants gather around. Do you all have your checklists?
はい。
バッチリ持ったぞ
Peter, when did you get that? Here.
最初からいたぞ今日がプレと聞いていたからな手伝いに来た
Oh yeah, I forgot he's working at our company as well. Peter puffed out his chest, looking proud of himself.
ピーターもいるの？私あの人も苦手なんだけど。帰ろっかな。
Wait, we already have too few women. That ruled the balance even more.
でも別に私出会いとかいらないし。
じゃあ俺と二人で外に行く？いい夢見させてあげるけど。
キモい。Alan, stop hating on everyone for now. Everyone check their checklist for the dish they're going to cook.
そういえば知ってる ?5000 年近く昔の工房を使ってパン作った人がいるんだって。遺跡から発掘された陶器から酵母を採取したらしくて。俺もそういう料理がしてみたいなって思ったんだ。ほら、古代は神と人間が一緒に暮らしていたとも言われてるでしょ。つまりそれは神も食べ。
Hey, Vixen! うわー。
ねえ、ちょっとこれ説明してほしいんだけど、いいかな？
Wow, Jill is shouting with so much energy. He seems to be really motivated. Bonsoir, Marie. Bonne soirée. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Bonsoir, Embel. 안녕하세요. Welcome, welcome. This is Cupid Parasite Let's Play. Part 6. It's always easier to make progress if there's even one person that's motivated. Oh shit, I forgot to... I was just... Wait, let me just share my stream on Twitter. I completely forgot with all the things I had to do. Sorry, I completely forgot. I have to... Okay. I lost the hand of it, of being a VTuber. That's terrible. Streaming now. Cupid Parasite. Part 5, part 6. Yeah. Emoji, unicorn. And then hashtag. Ay. Ah? Wait a minute. Sorry. I am trying to tweet. Vtuber. I got it. And then I have to post on Reddit as well. Hey! hey! Reddit. It's not working. Oh. Come on! My freaking PC is completely dying. Yabe! Oh, hello back. Oh, really? I have to find how to fix this internet. It's terrible. I thought I was having the optical fiber in the Netherlands, but I guess my fiber is a bit weak. So, and my PC is weak as well. Oh, so sad. But we'll do it like this. We can do it, Nakaran. We can do it. Create the post. Oh no! Ah! What the fuck? I'm filming with in a cave. Am I filming in the cave of what? What is going on? Aish. Streaming. Let's play Cupid Parasite. Part 6. I don't know. And this is saffron. Okay, I'm good now. If it's working. Yabe. Rest in peace, PC. Potato PC, wake up. No, so far so good. It should be. Wake up. Okay. Where is my remote? Oh shit, I forgot my... Where? Here. I lost my joystick. Shit. So, feeling relieved, I started to explain... Oh no, internet. Oh no, I'm just watching. Come now. It's my internet. Come on, internet. I'm going to. Ah. Wow. Ah. 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 何これ Maybe maybe I have to reconnect my my Wi-Fi box. I'm so sweaty just because of this stream. Okay, okay. Now. Okay, I play. It should be good. Feeling relieved, I started to explain how I expected the event to progress. After getting everyone to wash their hands, I called over the culinary experts to start the cooking. Oh no, you know, I'm just watching come now. Yeah, come back. I tried to come back. Baby rage. What? When I'm not scary when I'm raging. Baby rage.
え、嘘？これまだ生じゃない？
その食材は色変わらないのよ。
Oh my god. Did you hear the sound as well?
なんでないことね。
Oh, nothing is working today.
はーい、アワハニー。今君、
Our
恋
darling.
してない？前よりもずっと綺麗になって見えるけど。
Less talking, more cooking. Watch your finger or you cut yourself. And if you're gonna flirt, flirt with the older girls.
本当にワイン
Oh
入れていいのか
yeah.
な
Oh yeah, it's
ハンドルシュだっ
working.
てもっと固形のイメージが。
卵落としちゃった。ごめんなさいね。私、箸より重いものを持ったことがなくて。あら、このリンゴ、なんだか黄金色に見えるわね。
I already know who is this mysterious lady, but I won't
リンゴは
spoil.
独り占めにするに越したことないのよ。半分に切るなんてもったいない。
すみません。これ押さえててもらえますか。
Oh, they're so cute. Everyone was making a lot of commotion during my 5-star challenge cooking with fire challenge. It's actually going well. Owen and Melanie are getting along much better than I expected. Owen is the earnest type, so Melanie shouldn't have a hard time talking to him. I should check to see if Owen is registered as a member. I thought about that as I guided everyone along through their recipes. After about an hour, the cooking was finally done. Are we finished? I think we are. Yeah, we're definitely done. I saw completed dishes on the tabletop. Some looked delicious, while others would make me hesitate.
と、この料理作ったの誰ですか？レシピにないものじゃない。
あ、ごめんなさい。デザートが欲しいなと思って小麦粉が少し余ってたから。
それとこれは何？君の飲み物使えてちょうだい。
ネクタルだよ。でもこのレシピだと違う気がしたから追加でサルサセージンソース入れたんだ。
Everyone is doing whatever. This is truly the Parasite 5. Parasite 5 director. Please don't add weird stuff to the drinks. And what is that sauce anyway?
まあいいわ。他の料理はちゃんと完成しているもの。さあ、実食までが料理よ。皆さん、手を洗ったら席についてちょうだい。
The culinary expert grabbed his hands and guided everyone to the right place. Just then, I heard the door open.
ふーん。ちゃんと料理できてんじゃん。
Yeah. Yuki-kun, you made it! He finally comes!
ここ、うちの店の近くだし、メールで和食作るって書いてあったから。
Well, I'm glad you're here. That's right. Would you like to sample our Japanese cuisine?
じゃーん、ヤマタノオロチの尻尾キュロスです。
え
は
Oh, did you just come up with that name on the spot?
これ和食でしょ。それで日本の神って言ったらやっぱり有名なのはヤマタノオロチかなって思って。
Really? Yamata no Orochi. I don't know about this Japanese god. Is it not?
最終的に殺されるけどね。
ロマンだよね。
Oh,
調子はどうだ？
Senpai. I heard the door open again and Mr. Snape strolled in. Mr. Snape, thank you for coming. We just finished cooking. Would you like to join us?
いいのか？
ええ、たくさんあるから。
いいよいいよ。
一人や二人増えたところで困らないわ。困るのはこの変な飲み物の処理だけ。
俺が飲むよ。
Your agent will get mad at me, so no.
いいからもう食べない？冷めちゃうわ。
They're making me hungry. Alright, everyone, let's dig in. Like I already eaten my lunch. It was super good, but I feel hungry again. At my hearing, they picked up their utensil and started eating.
わあ、美味しい。
そちらのサラダも美味しいですよ。取りましょうか。
大丈夫です。自分でできます。
Cute!
私の方が近いですから。
I'm fangirling over another couple rather than mine. That was the exchange when Owen got a bit of a salad for Melanie. I think these two really are quite compatible. My cupidly habits to cover as I eagerly observe them.
へえ、このグラタンも美味しい。どれも変わった料理ってどうなのって思ったけど、意外といけるわね。
アンブロシアがこんな味だなんて思わなかったけど。
Yamata no Orochi, or simply Orochi, is the legendary 8-headed and 8-tailed Japanese dragon serpent. I googled it. Oh, thank you for your information. So now I have the reference. Yamata no Orochi. Okay, I see. 8-headed and 8-tailed. No, I haven't heard of this. Maybe Orochi? Or Orochimaru? From Naruto. That's the only thing I can imagine, but from that I had no much idea about it. Thank you for your information.
ねえ、さっきから気になってたんだけど、そのアンブロシアってこのレシピ表にあるベーコンの燻製のことで合ってる？
っていうか、こんなのが難易度星5なわけ？普通のうどんじゃん。
それをただのうどんとは思わない方がいい。なんといってもこの私が小麦から生地を作ったうどんだからな。まあ実際に切ったのはラブクラフトさんですが。
No problem. No problem. It's good to learn some
均
new
一な
things.
形にするのって結構難しいよね。
でも楽しかったです。
She's so cute. Even in the midst of everyone enjoying themselves, I heard her faint voice admitting that she was having fun. I'm so glad Melanie enjoyed it. I was worried about what would happen at first, but it seems like people are able to get along through the power of cooking. Amazing, the power of cooking is so powerful. Hehe, I can definitely carry this over to the actual evening. I was thinking about that as I reached for a bit of the baked gratin. Ow! Hot! I carelessly touched the hot plate that the grating was on. Oh no! A sharp pain shot through me and my mind went blank. So dramatic. Oh damn, I didn't want to do that. What the heck? It's so hot! Oh, wait. Is that the right scream? What the heck? It's so hot! Ow, ow, ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow, ow, ow! It sounds like a dog. Wait. Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow! That wasn't the right kind. That wasn't the kind of pain you got from tripping or bumping into something. I never experienced anything like this. Yeah, because as a god, I think they can't hurt themselves. I don't know. I didn't know what to do and just started turning left and right. Someone grabbed my arm from the side.
バカ、何してるんだ。早く冷やせ。
Ah, he's worried about me. Oh, バカだ. Mr. Snade grabbed my arm, forced me to stand up, and dragged me to the sink. He turned on the tape and put the tap and put my hand under the running water.
こういう時は迅速に冷やすのが普通だろう。何をやっているんだ。
But I've never been burnt. I don't know. I mean, as as the main character, she doesn't know. I'm sorry. I've never felt something this hot before. Is this what it feels like to get burnt?
当然だ。なんだお前、やけどしたことないのか。
ないない。I haven't. This generally was my first experience. I nodded and Mr. Snake sighed.
運のいいやつだな。今まで料理してて何ともなかったのか。
Right. Back in college, Jill did all the cooking. And when I started working, Clarice and I took turns. So I've only really cooked for a little over a year. I guess I really was lucky it had never happened before. By sheer chance, today was the first time.
後になったらどうするんだ。やけど跡はなかなか消えないんだぞ。
Oh, really? I'm sorry. I really didn't know.
やけどに大切なのは迅速な対応。流水でよく冷やすことだ。
Yeah. I understand, but I think it's starting to cool down.
まだダメだ。
まだダメだ。He held my wrist firmly to keep my hand under the cooling water. He doesn't have to grip so hard. I'm not going anywhere. Since I was freaking out earlier, he must have thought he had to keep a close eye on me. I've completely lost his trust. No way. I guess it's my fault for not having any clue about burns. The water continued to splash away on my hand. The icy water was starting to make my hand numb, but I stayed put under Mr. Snake's strong grasp. After a while, he finally let go.
よかった。後にはならなそうだな。
Right, thank you.
いや、当然のことをしたまでだ。無事な、
What? Did he finish his sentence? Ah. Mr. Snail suddenly froze up. I turned around, and everyone was staring at us.
仲いいね、二人とも。
Wait, Jill is still not over me? What?
何？二人とも付き合ってるの？
Well, he's my fake husband too. What?
バカなことを言うな。まさかそんなことあるわけない。
You're so cute. What? He's blushing.
そうですよ。社長には愛妻がいますから。
Yeah,
二
but
人が
that wife
付き合
is
ってい
me.
るなら俺としては嬉しいんだけどな。
Oh no. Oh no.
Eh? Ah.
No, bro.
Sokka.
What's that
Aisai ka.
noise? Which kind of noise was it? I'm not
付き合ってる
sure.
わけないよな。
Did I make what kind of? Oh, maybe my mic was too loud. I don't know.
やけどって結構侮れないから、ちゃんと軟膏も塗っておきなよ。
Yeah, thanks. I'd be talking to him the way I'd gotten used to doing, but this time it was in front of a crowd. Since I was so desperate to seem like his wife, I guess I gave the impression that we were actually close. Then again, I guess it's good if they think we're dating since that was the goal in the first place. The problem being, I let it come out in a situation that wasn't the business dinner. I glanced over and saw Mr. Snail looking at his phone with a deep frown. Oh. It seemed as if he was writing a work email, but I'd been around him long enough that it was just his way of avoiding the situation. I am starting to know what Mr. Snail is actually thinking. But I'm glad the burn wasn't serious. I should thank Mr. Snail for taking care of it that quickly. The numbness was still there as I touched my other hand, and reminded me again of the scaring heat from before. The chat response is so slow. Oh, sorry. I think it's because of my internet again. Sorry. Come on, chat. Come on, my chat. Like, wake up. Oh no! It's starting to lag. Wait. I'm sorry. It's so slow. Oh. It's been 6 years since I came to the human realm, but there are still lots of things I haven't experienced yet. I'm lucky to be surrounded by people willing to teach me. Jill, Clarice, all of the Parasite 5, and Mr. Snail, of course. Everyone around me has told me so many things. It's fine then. Sorry. One day I will have a good PC to stream and a good connection as well. I hope so. Or maybe I started. I don't know. I don't know. Ever since I started living with Mr. Snail, I've learned a whole new set of values. What to do when a man and a woman lives together. This is an important experience to have in order to do my matchmaking.
リネット、ほら、これでちゃんと冷やして。
Just then, Gil burst in with a mountain of ice packs. I don't need that many.
ダメだよ、ちゃんと冷やさなきゃ。
Oh, Gil, you always take things to the extreme. Speaking of which, back when we were roommates, Gil always made a huge fuss whenever I got hurt. It was fun back then. I talked about those good times as I applied the pack that Gil had brought. That concluded the trial for my 5-star challenge cooking with fire event. All that was left was to present the project to the world at large. That same night, I found myself in Mr. Snail's car. After the event, I returned to the office to do some work. Waiting at the elevator to go home, I ran into Mr. Snail. I'm sorry for having you drive me home while you're still working.
いや、私に付き合って家が遠くなったんだ。たまにはこれぐらい協力させてくれ。
Mr. Snail is so earnest. He may be a workaholic, but he never forgets to be considerate like this.
それよりプレは大成功だったな。実際の発表日が楽しみだ。
Oh, thank you. I was glad to see that Melanie enjoyed it.
お前は本当にうちの会員を大切に思ってくれているんだな。
Oh my god, his voice. His voice was soft and kind. I could tell thinking about that really did make him happy. Possibly because he's so passionate about work, Mr. Snail notices more than others when someone put in the effort. Wait, I'm going to save just in case of a problem. Okay, we got it. Maybe I'm going to volume up his voice. Volume voice. Main character. Okay. He notices other employees often and always recognizes them. I have nothing but respect for him. Nothing but respect? I think there's more than respect. Maybe not at this point. I can tell that he cares about our members too, since I play the role of his wife. In our business dinners, I always hear about what a kind of husband and great all-around person he is. Our dinners are usually only with major presidents who are much older. They seem to treat him like he's their son. The prestige parasite. He's a workaholic that's fixated on his status. But he doesn't think that the ends justifies the means. He's focused on his work and hard on himself. He's direct and considerate of others. He's the definition of a moron man of character. Oh my god. If it weren't for his secret, he could have easily gotten married. Unfortunately, none of the female members and none of the female members I manage are a good fit for him. Despite my efforts, there are still such things as luck and fate. I don't need to look down from Celestia to see that. But that's why I think matchmaking is so interesting. I touched my necklace and gazed out the car window at night sky. I hope Mr. Snake can find his wife soon. I'd even consider using my Cupid bow as a last resort. No, that's cheating. She can't use it. A few minutes later, the car arrives in front of the house.
着いたぞ。
Thank you very much. I undid my seatbelt and then turned to Mr. Snake, who was sitting motionless. Are you going to head back to work now?
そうだな。そのつもりだ。
Always working. As usual, he's always at work. But I enjoy working just as much, so I couldn't really say anything. You know, Shelby, we've never had dinner together at home, just the two of us. We talked about it before, but ultimately, his work made it impossible. I put on the attitude of a sulking wife, and he seemed to stumble over his words, unsure what to say.
それは。
If you're always at work, they'll find out you're not as devoted as you say. Sorry, I'm just teasing you. I gave him a sidelong glance and grinned at him. His reply was simply to frown once again.
仕事があるんだ。仕方ないだろう。
I know, I love my work too, you know? When you're really on a roll, it can be too much of a hassle to even stop and eat.
ああ。簡易的な食事でも十分に血糖値は上がる。それで仕事に支障も出ないからな。
Right. I know that feeling where he doesn't want to spend time eating. I also know that feeling of wanting to get back to the office. But eating dinner alone is not fun, and making dinner for the sake of someone can be a lot of fun. I guess I'd let my honest feelings slip out. Food taste is better when you make it and enjoy it together. That's what made me come up with the cooking event in the first place. Of course, it can also be the source of fights, so some caution is definitely required. I know it's too sudden to do it today, but if you can find the right time, would you like to eat dinner together? I looked at Mr. Snail sitting in the driver's seat, and he finally looked back at me. His eyes appeared different from normal. It was as if he was serious and hesitant at the same time. There was a slight pain in his eyes. The street lights appeared to make them waver. After a moment, he turned off the engine.
そうだな。たまには家で夕飯を食べるか。
Gotta go now. Good night. Oh, good night, Vincent. Thank you for watching so far. Good night to you. Bye bye. Do you mean it?
ああ。
He laughed and undid his seatbelt. Oh, he's blushing. Apparently, that once in a while meant tonight. For some reason, it made me really happy. Then you'll let me make you dinner tonight?
いや、私が作ろう。またやけどをされてはたまらないからな。
That's right. Today was also the day he'd seen me get burned for the first time. Then how about we make it together? You weren't there for the actual cooking today after all.
わかった。先ほどのやけどのところは痛まないか？
He laughed. Oh, not at all. Thanks to you, it doesn't hurt one bite. One bite? One bit.
ならよかった。
We got out of the car and headed inside. I felt like saying home sweet home. It really did feel like this was my home now. That feeling is probably what made me want to eat together with him. Lost in thought, I followed Mr. Snail into the house. After that, we made dinner together. We took our time and also enjoyed dinner in a relaxed mood. This was different from breakfast and the business meals. This was like proper alone time that we got to have together. The orange hue of the lights shone gently on the food. The freshly made dinner was still hot. We talked about unimportant topics as we ate dinner.
たまにはこういうのも悪くないな。
I thought you so. Eating dinner at home can be really very relaxing.
ああ、外で食べるのとはだいぶ違う。知らなかったな。
He seemed to be completely relaxed as he sipped his post-meal coffee. Are you sure you don't want anything stronger?
いや、いい。この後運転するからな。
Oh shoot, I forgot to read. Speaking of which, Shelby, I've rarely ever seen you drink, even at business dinners. You only have a few sips. Do you not like alcohol?
いや、そんなことはない。たまに一人で飲むしな。
Alone? Oh no. Oh really? Even then, I had never seen you drink.
飲むのは大抵バーでだ。家では飲まない。
So that's why. I imagine Mr. Snail drinking alone at a dark bar, and it definitely fits his image. Well, if you ever need some company, you can always call me.
ありがとう。覚えておく。
Oh. Despite his response, I doubted he would ever actually call me. He probably likes drinking alone because it's easier. Hola. 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 Ooh la la. Bad. But it sounds like he does relax when he's by himself. I thought maybe he didn't drink because it interfered with his work or something. He doesn't spend any time eating after all. But he does know how to relax in his own way. Knowing that brought a smile to my face. He's also been getting more sleep than usual lately. That's reassuring too. Before he averaged maybe 3 hours of sleeping a night. But recently, I've caught him sleeping up for up to 6 whole hours. Because I live with him, he might be matching my daily life rhythm to an extent. Speaking of which, the rhythm when living with Gil and Clarice, and then just with Clarice, was pretty different. People seem to get influenced by others surprisingly easily. I'd really be happy if Mr. Snake can enjoy his time off a bit more now that I'm here. Then again, we haven't gotten to the point of actually having any time off to enjoy yet. But he started enjoying his meal more and sleeping a bit longer. Just that is a huge change for him.
だが、こうして食事をするとやはりむくな仕事には支障が出そうだ。
Oh, would you like to go to sleep? I can tuck you in.
まったく、お前は。
He made a wry smile as he deflected my little joke. I was just glad we were able to joke around like that now. I felt like I'd be able to play the role of his wife even better going forward.
ごちそうさま。では、そろそろ戻るか。
Mr. Snail looked at his watch and stood up. Let me walk you to the door. I grabbed the jacket he'd taken off when we got home, then quickly made my way over to him. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, Shelby. Oh, she called him Shelby. I handed him his jacket and saw him off like a proper wife. She looked a bit embarrassed as he put the jacket on.
ありがとう。では、行ってくる。
行ってくる。いらっしゃいませ。Just a second, let me fix your tie. Oh, like a real wife. It must have gone crooked when he put his jacket on. I reached out to fix it. There, all better. I let go and he suddenly grabbed my wrist. What? Mr. Snail was staring at me for some reason. Whatever he was feeling, his pale eyes didn't reveal a thing. They were cool blue like ice or snow. His hand on my wrist was just as cold. The same hands that took care of my burns, the right hands of a man. Wow! His lips quivered a bit as if he was about to say something. But he didn't. He just let go and turned away from me.
1時には帰るようにする。
Sure, have a nice evening. Whoa. He opened the door and walked out. I heard his car drive off. I looked down at my hand. It was cold when he grabbed me, but for some reason, now it felt hot. This is the... yes. This is from his point of view. I returned to my office and sat up in my chair. I took off my jacket and leaned back. I felt like I was running on empty.
さっきはまずかったな。
Oh. She handed me my jacket and fixed my tie. It was like she really was my wife. I almost moved in for a kiss. What? What? A kiss? Why? He didn't do it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He could have kissed her. Oh. But then I remembered at the last time that this was just part of the job. I managed to stop myself, but it felt too awkward after that. This is only a job. She's doing it perfectly because it's her duty. Oh shit. No. Okay. Duty. I thought I understood that. But to me, it seemed like she really enjoyed our meal together.
それですっかり気持ちが緩んだんだ。
That's why I grabbed her hand without thinking. But that's also what caused me to come to my senses. I didn't think I would ever desire someone like that. Oh, he desired the main character.
できればこんな気持ちは知りたくなかったかもしれないな。
Until now, even on my off hours, everything I did affected my work. Eating was just replenish energy. Business meals were just places to socialize with clients. But she brought color into my life. She enjoyed eating with me, and the time we spent together was so relaxing. I've never had such warm sensation at the table, at the dinner table. We do breakfast together, so I thought it wouldn't be much different, but it was. In the morning, we're both rushing to get ready for work, but a meal at the end of the day is completely different. I never thought it would be something I would be so reluctant to step away from.
参ったな。
In the car, Lynette sucked a bit, saying that she wanted to eat together. But then she saw me off to work with a smile. Have a nice evening. The joy I felt hearing someone say that with such trust in their eyes, it's completely new to me. It's like that act gave me a reason to come into work. Her smile gives me the energy to push even further. To be honest, I've never even thought that this was the life I wanted. I didn't desire it, so I didn't know anything about it. But now that I do, I don't want to lose it. How can I continue this life? All I can think about now is how to keep this. How about making it a 2-year contract? Or increase her pay?
違う、そういうことじゃないだろ。
Just bargaining. Bargaining for me to stay. I keep thinking about it in terms of a business owner. I shake my head to rid myself of this thought. The rules of business don't always apply to human interaction. I felt those things so many times before now. I also felt guilty for only thinking about how this is affecting me.
そもそも彼女はどう思っているんだろうな。
She shook my hand with a smile, saying she's willing to fight alongside with me. I think of that smile again now. She's a dependable partner, but I can't help but wonder if she's actually enjoying this life. Yeah. She plays the role of my wife, but does she find it draining? I want to ask, but I'm afraid to find out the answer. I've tried to be careful to ensure that if she does find someone she wants to date or marry, that choice is open to her. But it's too late now. I don't want to lose this life. Oh.
彼女を拘束しすぎてはならないとずっと思っていたはずなんだがな。
Oh my god. I thought this would just be an interim solution until I really get married. But I can't do it anymore.
どうしてくれるんだ。
I had kept this lifestyle way far away from me, specifically because I didn't want to worry about it like this.
恋愛感情ほど非合理的なものはない。無駄なことはしたくない。疲れるだけだ。
But this fixation won't go away. All of my principles seem to be crumbling away.
違う。これは経営者として優秀な社員を失いたくないと思っているだけだ。
With my eyes closed, I try to convince myself of that. But I know I'm just lying to myself about these budding emotions. Either way, it's doomed to fail.
独身の証拠である写真が全然撮れないじゃないか。毎日ラブラブな写真が撮れるばかり。 MQ、 本当にあやつは独身なのか？
ええ、確かに。ですが、今は彼に協力者がいるようですね。
He really looks like my father and Owen.
なんて厄介な。セカムとかいうやつも邪魔だし、独身の証拠探しはもうやめだ。だが、私の力でお前が見つからなかったのだけは良かったとしよう。おかげで次なる作戦を進められることになったのだからな。次の計画を始動させれば確実に息の根を止められるはずだ。それで守備はどうなっている？
はい、例の件ですが新たな情報を入手いたしました。これで完全にうちが先に進められるでしょう。
おお、でかしたぞ MQ。 見ておれキューピッドコーポレーション、今度こそ完璧に叩き潰してやる。
Okay, there are the violins, but I still don't know how they look like. I have my doubts, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen it yet in Yuki's story that I finished. The next morning. Maybe I should save again. I'm going to save. No save. I didn't save in the right place, I think. Did I? Where did I save? Oh shit, where did I save? Oh no, it's not the right... Wait, what? Where did I save? Okay. I saved there. Oh shit, no. I messed up. I didn't want to save there. Wait. I got this. Okay, shouldn't be that bad. I didn't save in the right place. Okay, now we're good. I woke up and headed to the living room, but Mr. Snake wasn't there. Huh? There was a note on the table. I took a look and it said, "Sorry, but I'm heading out early today." Mr. Snail is so proper, leaving a note and all. He could have just texted me. I was happy to get a handwritten note though. In that case, I'll just have a nice simple breakfast today. I got some cereals and milk and headed to the table and turned on the TV for the first time in a while. I didn't know if I should turn it on when I was with Mr. Snail, so I hadn't been watching it recently.
And so, Romy Julie Wedding is planning a marriage hunting event as a new service using cooking.
Romy and Julie Wedding? I've never heard of a company by that name, so I focused on the screen when what I saw almost made me drop my cereal. What's going on here? I put down my bowl and jumped up in front of the TV.
Here is Main Street and 2nd Avenue, where the newly opened dating agency, Romy Julie Wedding, is located. Romy Julie Wedding is becoming a hot topic, starting with its first year free membership and more for new members, along with other new services. For more about their new services,
no matter how many times I read them, I don't understand the words on the screen, or more like, I don't want to understand, because right there, in bold letters, it said 5-star challenge cooking with fire. They stole my idea. I went to the office and the company was in an uproar about the news.
これどうすんのよ。今度やるうちの新プランと全く同じ名前じゃない。せっかくお客さんにおすすめする文言を覚えたのに中止？それとも結構？
About that, what should I do? I've been thinking about it all morning. I can't announce it as is anymore. Everything about it is the exact same plan. They'll just say that we stole their idea. But the flyers are done and we finalized the menu too. And I already arranged for the ingredients and kitchen. What should I do? All the effort I put into preparing everything seems totally wasted. I needed to think, but I was still in shock, so I couldn't get my thoughts together.
っていうか、あっちの方が先にサービス開始するのよね。それってもしかして。
ああ、そっか。あなた、ロミジュリウェディングからアイディアパクったんだ。
Oh, that
だから
bitch.
手良かったのね。
Huh? I would never do that. I tend to argue and show a lot of contempt from the planning department women from
最
before.
初から変だと思ってたのよ。企画部の人間でもないのに企画書が通るだなんて。
She's such
そういえば結構いい企画だったよね。企画したいなんて話聞いたことなかったから。
so rageful.
企画の希望もなかったような人があんないい企画すぐに作れるはずないわ。
No,
きっとアイディアを盗用したのよ。
Why is everyone accusing me? Everyone nearby started to look at me with suspicion. Did she really steal it? Maybe she's been cheating her way to the top all along. She's cute enough. She could definitely have been flirting with the boss all this time. I could hear them thinking all those things. I could feel a cold hand gripping my heart. I felt like I was suffocating. I started to feel dizzy and the sounds around me started to fade. I've never cheated or stolen anything. I didn't succeed by sucking up to my boss. I just wanted our members to be happy. I came up with it all
パクリで
myself.
ずるしてコンペに勝つとか最低。どうせ業績1位なのも何か不正でもしたんでしょ。
She's horrible. No,
じゃあ
I
なんでロミジュリウェディングの方が先にサービス開始してるのよ。あっちが先に思いついたからでしょ。パクった方が後になるに決まってるじゃない。あなたが彼らのアイディアを取ったのよ。
こいつはそんな卑怯なことをするやつではない。それぐらい同期ならわかるだろ
う。Okay, he came to my rescue. I looked toward the familiar voice. Mr. Snake was by my side after hearing all the commotions.
社長
彼女の仕事ぶりを見ていれば、それがズルや不正でないことはわかるはずだ。共に仕事をしているお前たちなら、なおさらだろ
う。Mr. Snake, he defended me and he also recognized my work. My eyes felt hot. I wanted to cry, but I made two tight fists and held back those tears. Now was not the time for that.
それより社長、ロミジュリウェディングの新プランとうちのが被った件はどうされるんですか？
But even ignoring that, what are we going to do about our plan? Shit, she already said it.
使えるところは利用して、新プランとして発表するしかあるまい。
Oh?
先日プレの開催を見てきたが、よくできていた。あれをそのまま発表できないのは残念だが、いくらでもやりようはあるはずだ。準備はどこまで進んでいる？
The ingredients have been ordered, the homepage is done, and we just submitted the final flyer design. The flyer was submitted last night, so they could still be checking the data. They might be able to stop the print if I call them.
そうか。なら今すぐ印刷を止める連絡をしてくれ。
Okay. I nodded and quickly went to call the printer. I explained the situation, and fortunately, they hadn't started printing yet, so they were able to pause the process. We were able to stop the print.
そうか、よかった。彼女には引き続き企画の練り直しをしてもらう。代わりに皆、業務の協力をしてやってくれ。これは我が社の15周年記念の新商品でもある。社員全員で作り上げた企画といっても過言ではない。どうか力を合わせて乗り越えてほしい。
Mr. Snake looked into each employee's face, one by one. Everyone tensed up at his gaze. Mr. Snake is amazing. He was able to change the atmosphere here instantly. No one looked dissatisfied. Now is not the time to worry about what's past. Everyone knows that we have to join together and move forward.
それと、すまないが君、ロミジュリウェディングについて調べておいてくれないか？
なんで企画部の私が？
実はいくつか先方に企画を盗用されたのではないかと疑惑が一部ですでに出ているそうだった。君の立てた企画、婚活ツアーバックパッカー編と酷似した新商品が先方から出るという噂だ。
社長、私が立てた企画を知っているんですか？
当然だろう。我が社の社員が立てた企画は全てに目を通している。
Superhero CEO
とにかくそういうわけでロミジュリウェディングについて調べてもらいたい。企画部の君にこそ頼みたい仕事だ。
わかりました。
それと最近我が社に向けた根拠のない風評被害も増えた。現在そちらについても調査を頼んでいる。しかし他社がどうであれ我が社の理念は変わらない。運命的な出会いから結婚式まで会員様を君たちの手で幸せに導いてもらいたい。 こうした逆境が訪れることはまだあるだろう。だがそんな時こそ皆に団結してもらいたい。頼んだぞ。
はい。
Hi. After hearing Mr. Snail's words, everyone gets back to work, even the colleague that was glaring at me earlier. Mr. Snail is amazing. He looks at every single one of us and is good at raising motivation. Mr. Snail is a workaholic, the prestige parasite. But there are things only he can do. Even as the prestige parasite, he still cares about his work as president. He cherishes this company. That's why I can't deny him of that title.
では私は戻る。みんな引き続き頼んだ。お前には話がある。ついてこい。
Yes. He said that in a serious tone, so that made me stand up straight. I was wondering if he was going to get mad at me as I followed him.
それで新商品の件だが。
Right.
そんな泣きそうな顔するな。私も企画の練り直しは一緒に考える。だから大丈夫だ。
President. He called me with such a stern voice, but he shows me a gentle gaze like he does at home. For the first time, I realized he couldn't show any kindness in front of everyone. My eyes watered out of gratitude. Oh.
おい。
Oh. Sorry, I shouldn't be crying yet. I have to keep at it. The moment we're alone, I felt so relieved that I couldn't hold the tears back anymore. I really was scared earlier. Everyone suspected me of copying that idea, and I thought I would lose their trust. I wouldn't be able to stay at Cupid Corp. I was dumbfounded because they doubted my efforts until today. I didn't work hard just for some recognition, but I didn't think they would doubt my achievements as cheating. But Mr. Snail came to my aid. He didn't doubt me and even defended me. I felt so relieved then. I'll do my best to revamp the plan. Thank you so much for defending me earlier. I bowed and turned around to return to my duties, but he grabbed my arm from behind.
そう急ぐな。話があると言っただろ。
Oh, he pulled my arms and held my head in his chest.
それにあんな奴らに泣き顔を見せるな。泣きたいならここで泣け。
He's so cute. Oh, that's so sweet. But there's no time to cry.
あんなことがあったんだ。我慢するより泣いた方がきっといい。お前があんな言われもない言葉を投げかけられるとは思ってもみなかった。正直私もショックだった。だからしばらくここにいろ。あんな話をされた後では戻りづらいだろう。
Oh, but I couldn't continue from there. Tears starting to flow, and I gripped tightly the hem of his suit. Oh no, President, thank you for coming for me. Sweet hug, lol. Yeah, it's so cute.
私もあの場にいられてよかった。
Mr. Snail hesitantly patted me on the head. The gentle way he did that caused more tears to flow.
お前は頑張り屋だからな。私から見ればありがたいことだが、同僚からは確かに妬まれることも多いんだろう。出る杭は打たれるというやつだ。だがそれはお前のせいではない。人のつまらない習性のせいだ。私はお前のような社員が我が社にいてくれてよかったと本当に思っている。だからお前には今まで通りでいてもらいたい。
Oh my god, this voice!
お前は変わるな。そのままでいてくれ。
I couldn't hold back any longer. Mr. Snake's warmth causes me to cry out loud. I tried so hard, but no one acknowledged me. Even so, I wanted to continue matchmaking because I'm Cupid. My instincts and myself as a human being were in internal conflict with one another. I had the desire to continue trying hard, but I found out that putting in effort doesn't mean it would be rewarded. No matter how much I care about the customers, not everyone will trust me. That's what pains me the most. But Mr. Snail affirmed my existence. He told me not to change. Why is he always able to tell me what I want to hear the most?
思い切り泣け。私がそばにいる。
President, I have to hurry up and stop crying, otherwise I can't move forward. Mr. Snail has work to do and I'm getting in his way. But right now, I made an excuse and climb onto him. He's the kind of person that answers emails while eating, but right now, he's by my side. Shelby, why are you so kind to me? Because we're cooperating? Because we're accomplices? Because I'm your employee? Or... My heart is overflowing with emotion as I continue to cry. Throughout that, he continued to pat me on the head. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. A few minutes later, I had used a ton of tissues. I'm sorry for making a scene. Thank you so much.
いや、大丈夫だ。
Mr. Snail smiles and returns to his work desk. He then opened his computer.
それでは元の企画書を見ながら新プランについて再考しよう。
Thank you, but are you sure? How are you doing on time?
これも仕事のうちだろ。それにロミジュリーウェディングには前から迷惑をかけられている。憶測なく疑いたくはなかったが証拠が出た。調査の結果、私が愛妻家なのは嘘だという記事はロミジュリーウェディングが出していると分かった。
Really?
ああ、残念ながら同業他社の仕業だった。我が社を潰したいと思っているのかもしれない。私の家を探っている相手については未だにわからないが、同じである可能性も高いだろう。だから今回盗作された件は残念だが、これもあちらの計画通りだろう。産業スパイが潜んでいるのかもしれない。
産業スパイじゃないといいんですけど。
I thought of Owen's mumbling, but my heart jumped. But Peter is a good person. I don't want to doubt him. But if he was, he can freely enter and leave Mr. Snape's office. He could steal anything if he
と
wanted
にか
to.
く今回の件はお前のせいではない。むしろ先方の動きを止められなかった私にも責任がある。だから一緒に打開策を考えよう。いいな。
Yes, thank you very much. That's right, my role isn't to find the culprit. It's more important to remake this project.
食材はもう発注したと言っていたな。先日食べた料理に使われたもので合っているか。
Yes, so we can't change the cooking part.
なるほどな。だがそれさえ変えなければ別の料理でも構わないということだ。先日の食材で他にできそうなことは。
Let me check the memo I wrote when I built the project. I take out my phone from my pocket, looking for ideas that I had previously thought of. Cat, dog, birds, reading, movies, dessert, cooking. There was a list of popular hashtags from Instagram. I wonder if I can combine them. Cooking and animals? No, it's insanitary. And they could eat it. That's the worst combination. Cooking and desserts. This is weak. It's just dessert making. There's also cooking and reading? How about recreating dishes from stories? I remember that and noticed the Mr. Snape looking up.
ほう、それはロマンチックでいいな。
Really?
ああ、今ある食材を活かせる形で料理を調べてみよう。
There are a lot of articles about famous fairy tales or picture books that recreated food from it. Wow, that looks delicious! Gratin, sponge cakes, too. There are picture book illustrations that made me feel excited. This is nice. If they see the picture of the beer with the dish, they might feel nostalgic and possibly join in the campaign.
確かにいいかもしれないな。我が社のプランに足りなかったのは内向的な方に向けたサービスだ。今回の難易度星5もそこが評価されていたはずだ。読書ならば根本的なコンセプトは変わらない。それにこの絵本を制作しているのはちょうどうちも世話になっている結婚雑誌を出している出版社と同じだ。この絵をそのまま使えれば強い。どうだ、この絵本の料理再現で食材は全てカバーできそうか？
The shrimp, bay leaves, apples. Yes, I think it will work. There are some ingredients that are off, but we can use that as part of the side menu for what's not in the book.
ならひとまずはこの線で進めるとしようか。デザインはやり直しになるが。
As for that, I'll go and send another request to the designer.
そうか。では時間もあまりないからな。すぐ許可取りするよう広報部に回しておこう。
After saying that, Mr. Snape picks up the phone for the internal line to contact PR.
これでよし。許可取りがうまくいくようひとまず祈ろう。ダメだった時のためにもいくつか案を出しておくか。
Yes. Let me save. But it's still not the end of the story. I was a bit away. Still not the ending. From then on, I draft more points of discussion. Plans for cooking that will look good on Instagram. Plans of eating these dishes while watching a movie. I called the culinary researcher and explained the situation and the change in plans. An hour and a half later, I received a call from PR that we got the approval from the publisher. Where am I? Okay.
では、ひとまずこの形です。
企
画部や各所への連絡はお前の方でできるな。
Yes, of course. I was bowling just earlier, but I already feel much better. My eyes could still be a little swollen, but it should have resolved itself with time.
いい顔つきだな。では、健闘を祈る。
Yes, thank you, President. Now, if you'll excuse me, I bowed and was about to leave Mr. Snail's office. Then I noticed a crumpled wad of paper in the corner of the room. President, that area is very cluttered, but did something happen?
ああ、それはシュレッダーにかける用の書類入れだな。普段は応援がいっぱいになる前にかけてくれるんだが、相変わらずプライベートが忙しいようだからな。シュレッダーをかける暇がなかったのだろう。
What about Peter?
それが応援に彼は使えないと言われてな。辞めることになった。
What? Really? I thought he said he was very good the other day. I'll shred it for you in his place then. It's dangerous to have so much paper on the floor.
いいのか?
Yes, it'd be quick. The papers to be shredded are overflowing, so there could be a chance that some important documents could get mixed in with it. It's better to put it through the shredder regularly to prevent accidents. That's what I learned when I first joined the company. I crouched down to pick up the documents. After crying and feeling better, I suddenly felt the urge to be playful and read through them. I'm curious what kind of documents Mr. Snail looks at. There could be some useful hints to revamp the plan. That was the help anyway. Normally I shouldn't be doing this, but at the same time, there might not be another chance to do so. Maybe there are some rejected plans in there. Oh, this is the moment of choice. Guys, I have to save. Overwrite the data, yes. So, maybe there were some rejected plans in there. Maybe I should flip through the documents. Curiosity got the better of me, so I unfolded the piece of paper. There was mysterious writing scribbled all over it. Huh? What is this writing? What is this writing? Hey, these are ancient mythological glyphs. Why would they be there? The glyphs were used in ancient times by the god. No one in Celestia used them anymore, and I can't read them either. But what could it be? Now I'm really interested. Why would Mr. Snail's office have something like this? Is there a god nearby? No, I heard in mythology that in ancient times, the gods communicated with humans using this. It's not odd for humans to use it. The problem is whether there is someone there that can actually use it. President, aside from Owen and Peter, has there been anyone else entering and leaving your office?
ああ、そういえば最近ラウル・アコニットが来たな。社長役をやるから観察したいと言われた。
I see, so it's Raoul. Raoul is a mythology enthusiast. He could have jotted the ancient glyphs on a memo. But this memo could belong to Raoul. It was outside of trash can for the shredder, so he could have just forgotten it here. After thinking about it, I decided to confirm with him before putting it through the shredder. But
これ俺のじゃないよ。
the spy is a god. I contacted Raoul via a message and had him come over. When I showed it to him, he shook his head. Huh? It's not?
うん。俺まだ書けるほど解読できてないし。へえ。でも古代神話文字書ける人がいるんだ。ちょっと見せてもらっていい？
Raoul starts reading the glyph with a very serious look.
神々の宝？もう一度連れ戻す。はあ、わかった。これは神々の宝の位置を指し示しているんだよ。
The treasure of gods? What?
これはがぜん興味が出てきたよ。よくこれを俺に見せてくれたね。恩に着るよ。これはとんでもない発見かもしれない。きっと神が俺たちに宝を授けるためにこの紙を置いていったんだ。
What is he talking about? I don't think that's the case.
でも社長室に置かれていて、君はつい気になってこれを取ったんでしょ？ならきっとそうだ。これは神の導きだよ。古代神話文字については確か国立図書館に関連する古文書が置かれていたはずだ。次の休みに一緒に行こうよ。
Sure, I don't mind. I guess it wouldn't be bad to just research it. I'm bothered by why there's a memo with ancient glyphs at Mr. Snake's office. There could be a hidden problem that needs us solving. So it's a spy that speaks ancient language. Okay, I'm going to save it on another place. Number 8. And they started the ancient mythological glyph investigation with Akonit. At first, I only looked because I was interested, but the more I looked into mythology with him, the more I got into it. By the time I realized it, I was more focused on deciphering the glyphs. The art of glyphs are a deep subject. They look similar, but have different meanings. My heart is struck, thinking about their motive. This was my first hobby outside of matchmaking. I feel like it's a search for my own roots. My desire for knowledge is piqued. Akonit is the obsessed parasite. When I'm with him, I start to understand why humans grow these obsessions. I don't care about prestige or work anymore. The world has a lot of fun stuff like this. She said, I don't care about work.
それでお前はここのところ
Oh my god, I think it's the bad choice. We have to come back. Wait, first I have to save. I think it's the wrong choice. Wait, don't she care about work anymore? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's just see if what the other answer is. Wait, I shouldn't be looking at Mr. Snail's documents. I held back my curiosity and desire for mischief and just threw the documents into the shredder. I'll excuse myself now.
あ、お前は今日何時までだ？
I'm on the late shift today, so until 11 p.m.
そうか。ちょうど私も23時頃に帰ろうと思っていたところだ。車のところで待ち合わせよ。
Yeah, I think this is the right answer. Not spending time with Raul for nothing. Thank you. He knows that my commute is longer than the company now, so he says he will drive me when he has time. But I'm sure he's doing it today out of kindness for me. I was so depressed earlier. His subtle acts of consideration makes my heart feel warm. I bowed again and left Mr. Snail's office. Yeah, I think it was not the right answer. It may be the bad end. So I'll save. I will save there, number 9. Or maybe I just see on the. Sorry, it's a bit confusing, but I wanted to see what's going on here. If I'm going to end the game earlier.
それでお前はここのところずっと仕事がおろそかになっていたのか。
It wasn't my intention to be slacking off. It's just that my priorities have changed.
企画の練り直しの方はどうなった？
Oh, I left that to a colleague in the planning department. I know that she would do it right. I've suddenly found this new obsession. Would you like to join in the exploration of the island of Crete? Please look at this. According to these documents, the memo is about a holy sword found deep in the cave in the island of Crete.
私には仕事がある。趣味に夢中になって仕事をおろそかにするような真似はしない。
She has been brainwashed by Raul. She's been brainwashed. Oh, you're such a square. It'd be fun if you have a hobby or two.
私には必要ない。行くならお前たちだけで行け。
The doorbell of my home rang. Akonit was here to pick me up.
ミラーさん、一緒に宝を探しに行くよ。
Sure, coming. I had took the suitcase I prepared and wore my treasure hunting hat as I waved to the president. What the hell? Well, I've already applied for paid time off, so I'm off. What the fuck?
言ってしまったか。彼女なら私と共に仕事に打ち込んでくれると思っていたんだがな。人間何かに夢中になるとダメだな。
But I thought it was going to be some information about the evil guys, but no.
私も仕事に夢中になっているからダメなのか。
Uh-oh.
皆の目には
Uh-oh.
私も彼女も同じように映っているのだろう。
I think it's going in the wrong
さて
direction.
と、仕事に戻るか。この地位を守れないような男に価値はない。仕事以外の時間など1秒でさえも惜しいからな。
And this is how my path split from the president. To be blunt, our ratio of work-life balance is too different. He wants prestige and work. I've got hobbies and my private life. What the fuck? Humans are creatures with individual senses of values. They may walk the same path at some point, but there will always be a fork in the road. But I have no regrets. You only live once. It's better that you just enjoy it. It's fine to work hard to show up that. But now that I found a hobby to obsess over, I can't stop. I'm heading to Greece, deep into the cave in the island of Crete. I'm going there to obtain the holy sword. For what kind of ending is that? That's a bad ending for sure. No, really, she's been brainwashed by Raul, and this is the end? What the fuck? What the fuck?
ロードするのか。ああ、構わない。
Oh my
どの
god.
瞬間でも私は SS だからな。
Okay, we go back to the right route. The days after that passed by quickly. I reworked the new project and switched all of the necessary data. We worked toward the announcement date. Even so, Mr. Snail and I promised to eat dinner together once a week no matter what. This is so that we won't forget that we are currently still living as husband and wife. And then, the new planned cooking matchmaking picture book cuisine has finished. The recruiting period and the date of the events has arrived. Thank you for your application. I'm the top bridal advisor, Lynette Mirror. Cooking matchmaking picture book cuisine is based off the picture book food in the famous Cooking with Caillou and Three Snakes. We have received the support of the publisher and the picture books are on display by the window. In the next room, we also will have another picture book exhibit. I hope you will go and view it after cooking.
わあ、懐かしい。私あの絵本好きだったんだよね。特に蝶々が出てワンピースが青色になるところが。
本当？俺も好き。
本当？わあ、嬉しい。あの本読んだことある人なかなかいなくて、話せる人いたらいいなって思ってたの。
The participants spoke excitedly about the picture books and seemed to hit off. Thank goodness, we're off to a good start. I felt relieved as I looked around. I wanted to scan the crowd for non-participants. There's three people that aren't joined in the conversation. I have to support them when it's their turn to do the cooking. This is my mission as the bridal advisor. These people are here because they made the choice to after all. Everyone, your attention please. The culinary expert is here. Reacting to my voice, the culinary researcher arrived. That marked the beginning of the cooking matchmaking picture book cuisine. Phew! It's finally over. I returned to the office at night and hunched over my desk. Fortunately, the cooking matchmaking picture book cuisine event ended with great success. The event was limited to only current Cupid Corp members, but we might be able to start providing it to others as a special service. If they like it, it could increase the Cupid Corp membership. That would allow me to matchmake even more people. I've had a few couples who have later said in the interview that they would like to start dating. I've told the managing advisors, so the couple who were matched will have their status changed to dating. The couples will continue dating for a period of time. If they are compatible, it may lead to marriage. I was happy that I was a part of this process.
お疲れ。大変だったわね。
A mug was placed in front of me. Clarice brought me some coffee. Clarice, I think I'll manage it. I get up and drink the coffee Clarice got me. I breathed a sigh of relief.
それで大盛況だったって聞いたわよ。しかも満員だったんだって。よかったじゃない。
Yeah, thanks, Clarice. Seeing my friend's face made me realize that I completed my job. That sense of accomplishment fills my heart. This was the first time I built and ran a new plan from start to finish. I really did. It's too bad that the original plan was taken by Rome and Julie wedding trip. I really wanted to do that one too. That was the one regret I had. While thinking that, I sensed someone approaching us.
なかなか頑張ったじゃない。見直したわ。
That's the mean girl from before. It's the colleague from the planning department that's always antagonizing me, but Clarice stood between us.
今さら何言いに来たの？
Clarice glares at her with arms crossed. The colleague from the planning department made an awkward expression and glanced toward me.
一応謝りに来たのよ。私、彼女にひどいことばっか言ったから。本当に。
Ah, she apologized to me. My eyes opened wide in surprise, and she bowed to me.
罵倒したこと、反省しているの。今回のことがあってよくわかった。あなた、本当に努力してたのね。それに、ロミジュリウェディングを調べてわかった。うちの企画がうまくいってるのは、あなたたち、アドバイザーが頑張ってるからだって。うちと同じプランをやってるのに、ロミジュリウェディングの方は全然うまくいってないの。企画の良し悪しじゃないのよ。企画の仕事に誇りを持ってやってるから、ちょっとムカついたけど。で、私、あなたに負けないように仕事頑張る。あの時は、ごめんなさい。
She bows to me one more time. I realized that I was still sitting down. I frantically stood up. It's alright. Thank you for always putting together some wonderful plans. A lot of the customers do love it, so it's always helpful. I hope to continue having the products from the planning department to help guide our customers to marriage. I held out my hand to shake hers, but then I heard a giant sigh next to me.
ほんとあなたってお人よしね。まあそういう根に持たないところが好きなんだけど。これでこの子のことが分かったでしょ。妬んでるより一緒に頑張った方がずっと建設的よ。
そうみたいね。なんだか自己嫌悪に陥りそう。まあ自分のことばっかり考えてちゃダメだってよくわかったわ。会社を守るためには一緒に頑張らなきゃね。
She smiles and shakes my hand.
これからもよろしくね。
Yes, let's join together. She finally acknowledged me. My heart was filled with warmth and fuzzy feelings. I'm not working just to be recognized, but when it does happen, I can get so happy.
私はもう行くから。
She said that with a hint of bashfulness before leaving. After seeing her off, Clarice smiled.
じゃあ、私も仕事に戻るわ。お疲れ、リネット。
Yeah, thanks for the coffee, Clarice. Clarice waves at me and then walks off like a model. After seeing both of them off, I felt glad that I can finally get along with my colleague from the planning department. Until now, I was focused only on doing my own things. But having connections with others is also important. That is what I have learned as a human. This is something I would never have known as a god. Gods all think that they can do everything on their own. That was the epitome of that. Speaking of which, I wonder how Dad is doing. Despite how he completely rejected what I wanted to do, there is no sign of him finding me. But that's a little worrying. Haunty messaged me saying that Dad wasn't in Celestia recently. I haven't seen Morse around Celestia lately. Do you know why that might be? But if Dad was here, I would know immediately. He doesn't look human at all. If Dad finds me, he would forcefully drag me back to Celestia. As of now, there's no sign of that. Oh well, anyway, I should just... Oh yeah, the new project, it finally ended. I'm now enjoying the feelings of accomplishment that I achieved for the first time. A few of the members I managed said that they found someone nice there too. If this goes well, I could guide them to marriage. From the first encounter to the final vows, this is the mission statement of Cupid Corp. Alright, let's do this. I checked the coffee and turned to my computer. I then hear a familiar sound. Oh, Chi, I haven't seen you in a while. It really has been a while since I last saw Chi. I thought he returned to Celestia while I lived with Mr. Snail, but he was still in the human realm. Ha! I missed you, Chi. I pet Chi's fluffy body and he fidgets around like he always do. Haha, I haven't done this in a while. Wait, what was that? There was something in Chi's mouth. It's a piece of paper, so I took it and opened it up. I was shocked at what I saw. It was a piece of a manuscript of an article about Mr. Snail. Shelby's wife finally revealed that was the title on the article with a big photo, and the one shown there was me. We've been exposed. President, please excuse me. I ran into Mr. Snail's office. Luckily, he didn't have any guests over as he was alone facing his computer.
そんなに慌ててどうしたんだ？新プランの方はうまくいったんだろう？
I found this article. What should we do about this? I handed over the half-written article that she brought to me. Upon seeing that, Mr. Snail's expression turned serious.
これは一体どこで手に入れた？
Well, about that. She tries to gesture what he wants to say. He's playing around the shredder, so he could have found it there. It was from the trash can for the shredder.
つまり我が社の中に誰か裏切り者がいるということか。いや、とにかく今はこちらの方だな。これはうちとは付き合いのない出版社の記事か。以前も悪意ある私の記事を書いたところだ。 の時に随分と抗議したものだが、またかこちらの言い分など聞きはしないだろうし。
Mr. Snail looks at the article in front of him and thinks. He soon stands up and takes his jacket he had hung on the wall.
少し出てくる。
What are you going to do?
これは私の方で対処する。だが約束する。絶対にお前には迷惑をかけないと。
He had a calm gaze over me. I really wonder what he's thinking about. I can't tell what emotion he's feeling from his eyes, but I know that he wants to be considerate toward me about it. This is why it makes me worried. Shelby.
迷惑をかけてすまなかった。行ってくる。
Oh my god, he's going to do something. I reached up to him, but I miss. He sleeps right by me as he leaves his office. I had no idea what Mr. Snail intends to do. Although I'm worried, I'm still within my work hours. I return to the office floor to resume my work. I hope Mr. Snail is alright. I'm still worried for him while I work. He's been gone for over an hour, but nothing seems to have happened yet. My shift is almost over. While I couldn't focus very much, I still summarized the concerns and plans for improvements. Mr. Snail said that he would deal with it, but I was more worried about Mr. Snail doing something reckless rather than the article went public. He probably went to the magazine company. I hope he's not starting any trouble. I should have insisted on going with him. I'm not his secretary, so that wouldn't have been possible. I kept thinking about that as I worked. Suddenly, there was a murmur around the floor.
ちょっとこれ何？
Something must have happened. I stood up and saw Clarice running toward me with a serious expression.
リネット、大変！社長が緊急会見やってる。社長、奥さんいなかったんだって。
What? I grabbed Clarice's phone. She was showing me to watch the news playing on the screen. It showed Mr. Snail in the middle of a press conference.
以上の理由から事実を公表できずにおりました。結果、多くの方を欺くことになり、誠に申し訳ございませんでした。
ひどいじゃないですか。我々はずっと信じていたんですよ。嘘をついて両親が痛まなかったんですか？
本当に申し訳なく思っております。ご批判は真摯に受け止め、誠心誠意を持って謝罪していく所存です。私が愛妻家であることを信じ、そこに安心感を覚えて我が社を選んでくれた会員の皆様には深く謝罪をいたします。
では会員の方への安心感を優先させて公表を控えていたということでしょうか？
はい。
嘘をついてまで安心感を出したいと思っていたんですか？
はい。多くの方に安心して婚活に集中してもらいたいと思い、公表を控えておりました。ですが、欺き続けることは誠意のないことです。ですので今回、私の独断で公表することを決めました。
今更になって公表された理由は何かおありなのでしょうか？
私が秘密裏に婚活を始めた際、一生懸命 対応してくれたスタッフがいたからです。私が未婚であることを公表してはいけないと、とても懸命に私の婚活をサポートしてくれました。そんなスタッフの心遣いに何度も救われました。ですが、真摯に対応するそのスタッフを見て、これ以上嘘を重ねてはいけないと思いました。我が社のスタッフを思えば公表すべきではない、そう考えたこともありましたが、それでは会員の皆様を裏切り続けることになる。本来であれば誤解が生じた際にすぐに否定をすべきでした。これはすべてそれをできなかった私の心の弱さが招いた事態です。すべて私の責任です。誠に申し訳ございませんでした。
I watched the president on the news bowing deeply. I was dumbfounded at the sight of him. What should I do? This is my fault. It's because they took that photo of me. He decided to do this to stop that article from publicizing. Clarice, what should I do? There's going to be a lot of people contacting us about this. It'd be all over the internet too.
私も思ってたんだけれど、意外とみんな冷静ね。
Huh? Clarice points to the customer support section on the same floor. Everyone was calmly dealing with the calls. It's true that the calls are coming in non-stop, but everyone was dealing it with calmly. From the answers that I'm hearing, it seems that it was all prepared beforehand.
あの様子だと、あの課の人たちにはすでに聞かされてたみたいね。
ウェブ班も落ち着いてるわね。ネットは多分炎上してると思うけど。
It's true that the people around us are dealing with the matter on the phone and email calmly. It seems that the only ones that weren't told about it were the people revolving around PO like us.
まあ、ちゃんと対応した上で発表すると決めたならいいんじゃない？
How did he prepare all of this in such a short time? Could it be that he had been preparing to announce it for a while? He was just holding back on the timing. I must have been the one last push that made him do it.
ちょっとこれどういうことですか？
I heard shouting that brought me to my
なんで
senses.
秘書のあなたがこれを防げなかったんですか？
ですが、私もこの話は聞かされていなくて。
そんなわけないでしょ。せっかく私がここまでこの会社が有名になるよう愛妻家として売ってきたのに、今までの努力が全部水の泡ですよ。責任取ってくれるんでしょうね。
Duff. It's Anthony Duff of the advertising agency. He took advantage of a live broadcast and advertised Mr. Snail as a devoted husband. He is Mr. Snail's upperclassman from college, and he is with the advertising agency the company uses. He was the one who told Mr. Snail to lie. There are things I don't agree with, but now it's not the time to be fighting. Mr. Duff, excuse me, I'm sorry, but we really were not told of the current issue. We're as surprised as you are for the press conference. We'll contact Mr. Snail as soon as he's returned. So for today, please leave. I tried to taxify Duff glared at me with a look of irritation, but he realized that it was useless to keep talking to
わかり
Owen.
ました。また明日改めて来ますので、スネイル君にはちゃんと説明してもらいますからね。
Duff then glared at Owen and
すみま
left.
せん。ありがとうございました。
It's alright, but you really weren't told about it?
はい。 ちょうど出ていたので。
Owen then frowned and put his head between his hands. Are you alright?
はい。最近寝不足でちょっと頭痛がしただけです。これは怒られるな。では私は用があるので失礼いたします。
Yelled at? I was about to ask by who, but Owen had this glassy look in his eyes as he walked away. His footsteps appeared unstable. Owen must really be shocked at the press conference. Anyone would be shocked if they saw that all of a sudden. I felt like I was being crushed under the weight of my worries as I looked toward the section still dealing with customers. There is nothing I can do here, but I still racked my brain to think about what I can do. I'm home. I think I'm going to end my game here. I think it's like very close to the end, but it's still not the end. Oh, it's so long. It's going to take me like, wait, what part is it? It's part 6. Oh, it's going to take me one last part. I think it's going to be part 7. That is going to be the final. So where is the... Okay, we're going to end this stream right now. Whew! It was it was very good to play it again. So next week I think maybe I'll play Ace Attorney or again this game to finish it because it's still not done. If I have time, maybe I'll do another stream, like to stream next week. I'm not sure, but I'll tell you about it through Twitter, or maybe I can schedule them on YouTube and you see it. Ending is close. Oh, yeah, it's so close, but it seems also so far. So we're still not finished with this game, but I'm sure the ending will be super cool. So we just need to see the final in the next part, I think. So next week, yeah, I'm still looking for ideas for next week. So I'll tell you about it later. Anyway, thank you for watching my stream. I hope you enjoyed it very well. I didn't know if you noticed it, but I'm changing my way of making thumbnail. I hope it looks it looks better like this. And right now I think I'm going to change my YouTube banner. Yeah. I did one, but it's like I didn't calculate the dimension very well, so I have to redo it again. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you for next stream. So goodbye, adios, a plus, またね。다음 만나요.